All right, so I got another one for you. All right, so with this, it's with this new little Bitcoin. I've been noticing it's an interesting little phenomenon with Bitcoin going on. And in addition to that, you got like Square Cash, you got like PayPal, and you got like Google Wallet, all these different little types of all these different little types of like money transaction type situations where you can send something from your phone or your account to somebody else. And so what I've been noticing, I guess, is that there's a difference between money, actual money, and currency. And I think what I'm saying it's important that they're one and the same, but they're very two very different things as well. And I think the so money is like, okay, where's my wallet? This is money. This is money. This is real tangible money. I have this in my hand, and I can buy whatever I want with it. But if you if you know what I'm saying, if I do something with the money, you know what I'm saying, or in terms of economics, it's like opportunity cost. The $20 that I had in my hand, I have so much opportunity with that amount of money, and then once it's gone, it's gone. But we have this new technology that's like it's like you can it's like I can take $20 from my bank account and put it into an app, and so then I can send $10 or $15. I can send however much I want to send, within that realm to so I can send like $5 to you, and then you got $5 now in your Square account. But ideally, the way I've been looking at it, because I didn't have an account at first. Somebody like asked me if I to like where somebody told me I should get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I sell stuff or I do like I DJ and all kind of other little hustles. So somebody was like Square Cash would be a good little app. And so I got it, and then they sent me some money. And so I didn't really have an account. I just have an account with like Square Cash. My bank account isn't linked to it, anything like that. But I noticed, saying now I have like currency because I couldn't access the money. I think that's what kind of separated it for me. Because I couldn't access the money directly, it was just within an app. It's become a currency. It's not quite money. It's money, but it's not money. And so with the Square Cash, I started kind of using it, and then I noticed, what I'm saying, I didn't necessarily have to have the money on hand. Like I didn't have to have $5, but I had $5 worth of Square Cash that I could send to somebody else, and I can trade it for something real. So suddenly when I can interact with the real world with this currency, you know what I'm saying? Because ideally, the way I think about it, I didn't have this before somebody told me about it, and then they sent me some of the currency, and then I was able to trade and then do stuff, and then people send me stuff, and I send people stuff, and it becomes a whole little. It's like a whole little like little. I don't even know. I mean, it's a currency. Well, it's energy. Currency is energy, so it's getting passed on. So it's just a big energy flow for real. I was gonna say I ain't know, but I do know. It's just it's crazy. It's low key mind blowing. But when I think about money, what I'm saying, it's just something that you have in your hand. You know what I'm saying? But currency is or money is something you can use to pay for stuff. You know what I'm saying? But currency is any way that you can kind of pay for something. It's just money is like a specific form of currency, but it's kind of weird almost because like it's like what I'm saying, it's like everybody's passing like mini energy balls. It's like because that's what it feels like. It's not even really. It doesn't feel like money. It feels like I'm passing like energy off to somebody else. Because even like this one girl, she got into a car accident. Saying she was cool or whatever, so she was asking people for donations. You know what I'm saying? And I was. It's like everybody was able to like, or even she got the money because people like pulled together and sent the energy or the currency, what I'm saying, her way. And it was kind of it's pretty dope when you think about it because nobody she was taking it via Cash App, so nobody physically gave her like any dollars, but she had it put it to her bank account and then you can just get it and out. Or I don't know how the fuck they do it, but it's man the shit is low key wild, but it's becoming like more of an energy force. Currency is more of an energy than it is like a physical, tangible thing. And I think I think even like the intent behind like sending people stuff like when you can send people quote unquote money without like really sending them money. It's like almost you can put intent behind that too. So it's like you really are sending energy like other people's way. Even you're sending them money, but it's energy behind that. It's currency. It's a current. It's just not. It's not. It's real, but it's not real. It's so dope because I've been thinking about it the past few days. But then going back to like Bitcoin, like the shit blowing up, and it's like how the fuck like hold on, I got the little Coinbase app, and you could like oh what the fuck is that shit? So I got Coinbase, and you can see 17,773. You know what I'm saying? The Bitcoin. This is how much the Bitcoin is worth, and it's like that shit's not Bitcoin is almost like not fucking real either for real. And I know I'm not fried when I say it, but Bitcoin is like some bullshit. I really I really think Bitcoin is some bullshit, bro. Like I really do. And it's so hard when I try to explain this shit to people that I really think Bitcoin is some bullshit. It's like it's not even it's data. So it's like if I like any piece of like data, almost you it's like any little piece of data you have like a flash drive or some shit. They basically just raise the value of that, but it's except it's like on your computer, so it's like a very specific like encrypted form of data, and it's worth X amount of dollars. And when I say Bitcoin is some bullshit, it's because it's real too. And I know people that invest in Bitcoin. I know somebody that invested way back like a couple years ago in Bitcoin. It was kind of this nerdy guy I went to high school with. You know the kind of shit they say about that the people go to high school with. Dude invested like $500, and now you know what I'm saying he got like $500 worth of Bitcoin. I think he got like some big. I think he got like a Bitcoin or two, like a couple like back then. You know what I'm saying? He been investing ever since. But now, you know, a Bitcoin is worth $17,000, almost $18,000. So even with two Bitcoins, that's $36,000, quote unquote, tax free. All this other shit, like what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? It's dope when you think about it, but it's low key kind of some scary shit. But it's the idea that when I say it's some bullshit, it's real, but it's also like a currency because you gotta like mine it. And I know a couple people that's actually mining it, so they got like a whole computer rig and they like mining this shit. So the shit's like coming to their computer. They got like a system that's just like in the internet, just draining just whatever the fuck, and the shit coming to the computer. And they like mining Bitcoin, and my nigga got like this watch. And he got this watch, and it's like it like every day around like 10 o'clock, it'll ding, and he'll say he made like so many dollars. And last week it was like $6 a day, and now it's like $8 a day, and it's like you know what I'm saying. This shit is so this shit is so wild. Like I honestly don't even know what to say. I don't know why I'm so hype about the shit, but I don't know. It's a trip, man. But Bitcoin, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna fuck with it, but the way I'm seeing it, like the way it's going way too fast for like a system like that. It's gaining way too much power too quick. And so the bubble's gonna eventually pop. And when the bubble pops, then they will regulate Bitcoin and it will become like an actual currency that's like, okay, now this is Bitcoin. They're like introducing Bitcoin to like the world type shit. And then that's when I'm like probably gonna have to get down with Bitcoin because they probably gonna disable. They fuck around and disable money on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, niggas, Bitcoin and nigga, whatever electronic shit you got, that's what it is. No more of that physical shit, and that shit would be wild. Or they'd take it, but they probably just wouldn't distribute it no more. You know what I'm saying? So they'd take it in, and then it'd just be wherever, and that's the end of money, or physical money anyway. uh, Yeah, Bitcoin. I know it's like the Ethereum and the Litecoin too. I was thinking about investing in that because it's going. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing like Bitcoin is on like some other shit right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Even with the digital stocks, Ethereum and Litecoin are both basically like lesser versions of Bitcoin. So it's still a valuable, it's kind of, Ethereum, you could say like silver, and then Litecoin like bronze or some shit like that. So they all worth, or they worth different amounts. It's not like quite like that, but they three different like digital stocks you can get into. So I was thinking about doing one of those too, but nah, Bitcoin, that's some silly shit. uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. Cash App, yeah, Cash App, all these it's like we live in a world of like digital currency now, where it's like you can just you don't even necessarily have to have shit. You can just set up some shit and just start getting currency. You can just like literally getting money. I know it's crazy to think about, but like my dude, like I said, he had this watch, man, and it tell him like it's like 10, 11 o'clock every day because we work together. 10, 11 o'clock every day. This dude get the little ding on the watch, and it say he made like $7, $8. It's like damn, you know what I'm saying? But like it's currency. But then that's what I keep saying. Is it real? Because it's the way. And even I was asking him about it. He was saying the only reason it's valuable is because people want it. Because even though you can do stuff kind of on the black market with it, but the fact that people want it makes it valuable. Just literally the effect of demand is just at play. It's demand at play is just, what I'm saying, is just driving up the cost of this good just to astronomical numbers. Even this shit like is saying like I think it was like 17,000. It said like 15,000 of that was even in the past year. And you think about a lot of that was in the past month because I remember when Bitcoin hit 10. I remember when Bitcoin was like when I first downloaded the app, Bitcoin was like 8,000, 9,000, and then it hit 10,000, and it hit 11. It kept going up, and the shit was really trippy to me. But the shit just I don't know, man. Bitcoin is some shit. I don't know, man. It's hard to get it out.